Right, welcome to day 2 of Adoption Week. It's Wednesday today and my name's David and I'm here with Chloe again.
Hiya.
Hi Chloe. So we had a good day yesterday, didn't we, with the miniatures?
Yep, and the special care herd as well.
Special care, yeah, and today we're in the Old and Proud herd.
Yes, we are, bless them.
So what are these donkeys all about?
So
age, yes?
These donkeys are all over 30 years old and they're all in this herd because most of them don't have very good teeth. So although we've got a few older donkeys in the other herds, these guys are reliant on us to give them extra meals. So they get 3 extra feeds a day. Some of them actually get extra on top of that because they're greedy. Right. But it's all to do with their teeth and they can't actually eat the grass. So as you can see at the moment, not very many of them are actually grazing compared to some of the other herds you'll see later in the week. Yeah. They're not grazing so much because they can't, because they haven't got the teeth. So yeah. Just like old humans, you know, the donkeys lose their teeth over time and they do need the extra feeds, which is like, we call it donkey porridge. Yeah. And it's just a sloppy mixture that they can essentially just slurp up without the aid of teeth, bless them. Okay, let's move in a little bit on the herd then. Okie dokie. And should we start with Donut, seeing as she's coming towards us?
Donut here. Yeah.
So Donut is one of ours who famously has not got very many teeth. So as you can see, her tongue actually pokes out a little bit as well. And that's because she's got no front teeth, bless her. So her tongue very often points out to one side and there's a lot of dribble that comes with that. Yeah. So if you're lucky, you might get a bit up your leg.
I was actually here with the dentist the other day. Yeah. Doing a little bit of
yeah, I think she had 6 teeth out the other day. Yeah. So poor old Donut, she mustn't have very many left in there. Oh. But you know, it's one of those things that comes with age, and all animals over time they do lose their teeth. Yeah. You know, these animals are 30+ years old. And that's a long time for them to be grazing.
And let's face it, none of us like the dentist, do we?
No, especially them.
Right, so now we've got Jill over here with the eye mask
Jill over here with her mask on, yes. So, like Coffee yesterday, Jill has got is currently suffering with uveitis. She's under treatment for it at the moment. So that involves lots of eye drops many times through the day to try and keep on top of it. She is a lovely donkey. You know, she's
getting attacked by Bob here. Yeah.
She is a lovely old girl, bless her, and she's doing really well on the treatment at the moment. So hopefully soon she'll be better from the uveitis and the ulcers. Yeah. But we'll keep the eye mask on her when she goes out just to prevent it from coming back again, because we don't want it to flare up again, because it can be really, really painful for her, bless her.
Sure, okay. Yeah. And this is Charlie, isn't it?
Charlie, bless. So Charlie's another one of our oldies. He's another one who's had eye issues in the past. He's had to actually travel to have some eye treatment before, all the way up to lip hook. So he's on eye drops now just to try and keep on top of it. Okay. And but he is a very, very sweet dog. He's one of our more quiet donkeys. He does sort of take a step back from everyone, but he is a big character, no less.
All right, just now like Eric, we've got Eric over here.
Eric. Oh. He's.
Do they get a supply of water, or do they not put that in?
They do have water. It's just at the top there.
Oh, they know that.
Yeah.
So what can you tell us about Eric then?
Eric's another one of our quieter boys. Although whenever the vet comes by, he's the first to run away from them. We've done a lot of work with him recently. I mean, in winter, he does put on a big fur coat, and we've got to work really hard all through the summer to try and get rid of that big coat. Yep. And we've just got to the point where he's almost got rid of all of his winter coat, ready for it to start growing back again in the next few weeks. So we find that with a lot of our animals though, especially the old ones, like they struggle to drop their fur, so we have to help them along with grooming. Yeah. And then we get to this point and then it starts growing again, ready for winter. So
great, so that's Eric. Yeah. And then over here we've got
Bob. So Bob is a massive character in this herd. Yep. He, we call him Bolshy Bob. He is the first one at the gate for food. He's the first one to let us know when food is due. He's a little bit bargy as well, but he's an absolutely lovely donkey. You know, he's bargy because he loves it. He wants the attention. He's always at the front. Hey,
do you want a bit of attention from the public there?
Yes, he definitely does. He always, you know, he's always at the front, ready to queue up.
Right, who we got here?
So we got Mr. Sooty down here,
Oh, right.
bless him. So
Wants a bit
like
of
Bob,
camera attention.
but he won't stand for the camera.
Hang on, we're going to have to swing round here. Right.
So
Sooty.
similar to Bob actually, Sooty's recently moved into this herd from the main boys herd,
Yeah.
just because we noticed they'd started losing a bit of weight, so that was an indication to us that they weren't actually getting enough grass due to their bad teeth, and they are getting on a little bit.
Yeah.
So Sooty, bless him, he's recently moved into this herd, loving it, loving the 3 meals a day,
Yeah.
just like Bob is, and they are back up to a healthy weight now. So he's gone. Colin's
a lovely
Colin
lovely
Rupert.
donkey.
He is a very, very handsome donkey. He
Yep.
so like Seamus yesterday, he has shoes to support his feet because he was very, very sore walking on them, and that just provides an extra layer of support
Yeah.
in order
Beautiful
to help
coat.
him move. He has got a
Mm.
lovely coat, very thick in winter again though,
Very
and it does take a lot of work to get it through.
photogenic.
He's a very, very handsome donkey.
Right.
Aren't you?
There we are. He loves the camera.
He
that.
does. He just doesn't understand that he's got to stand a little bit away from it
Yeah.
to be able to get in the shot.
Right.
Do
So
you?
behind us here we've got Del Boy.
Del Boy, he's again one of the quieter sort of donkeys, a little bit more nervous, but he's still loved all the same.
Yeah.
Again, he is probably one of the middle donkeys, so whenever they run out or anything, or whenever they go in the middle, he's sort of just in the middle of the hierarchy, you know, happily plods along, but like his namesake.
Right. So we
We've
don't
got
want to miss any
little
donkeys here. 'cause
Bulrush here.
Bulrush now.
Little
Bulrush is our
Bulrush.
oldest donkey.
He certainly is.
I'm gonna have to
He's
step back here, Chloe.
he's a very inquisitive boy. He is so lovely.
Yeah.
Recently though, his knees have been knocked at the back. We think it's due to sort of arthritic
Yeah.
problems.
And he's got some bandages
And he's got
there,
some
hasn't
bandages going on,
his
and
back
that's
legs,
to
yeah.
sort of stop any more pressure sores from forming.
he? Yeah.
We're working with the vets really closely with him at the moment, just to try and, you know, alleviate his pain. He's on painkillers and things like that, and hopefully they'll all heal, and then he'll just carry on with wonky knees. Bless him, he's
And
our
he's
wonky donkey.
46, isn't he? 46 years old.
He's older, so we don't know exactly how old he is because of the circumstances he came in. He's been here a long time.
Yeah.
So we don't know quite how old he is, but he's a very, very old donkey at
Right.
that. But he is one of the most inquisitive donkeys we have, you know. He'll always be the first one there to see what you're up to if you're going to do something. And he's one of the only donkeys that goes up to the vets to say hello.
Oh.
So,
Right, so
who
who
have we
haven't
here?
we-
We've done Sooty, Donut, we've done Colin, we've done Chalky.
Chalky.
So Chalky, very similar to Charlie with the white coat, but Chalky slightly, he's got a slightly shorter coat. Charlie's is more long. Again, similar to Del Boy, he's quite a quiet boy, but still lovely all the same.
Yeah.
He's had a couple of eye problems, but nothing too bad recently. He's
I've got Jill trying
got
to chew
Jill
the
trying
cables
to
here.
chew the wires.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a lovely boy. It's sort of Del Boy, Eric and Chalky. Quite a lot of the herd, but
Yeah.
still lovely all the same.
Lovely.
Bless them.
Right,
I
so
think
have we
we've
covered
got-
everybody?
I think we've got Selena just over here. So she is our oldest girl donkey.
Selena, here we are.
Yeah, she is a lovely, lovely donkey. Best friends with Donut, who's just stood watching over her at the moment. You can very often see them stood together. Big point with Selena, her big rotund belly. Now I get asked a lot if she's pregnant, to which I reply no, because she is not pregnant. She's just got a rather large belly. You know, once donkeys have put weight on, it's quite hard for them to bring the belly back in once they lose the weight.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. There we are.
but she is a lovely, lovely girl.
So she's our oldest female
Our
donkey.
oldest girl donkey, yep.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
suffering with a little bit of arthritis, but nothing too serious.
Yeah.
She plods along quite happily with the medication that she's on, and that's all we
goes.
look for when we're looking at how happy our donkeys are. And last but no means least, we
Ma-
have Maisie.
Maisie's
So
waiting patiently
she
for us there.
is. So she is the big girl of the herd. She is the boss.
Right.
So you can't mistake her. She's got the big shaggy grey coat,
Yep.
and she actually she's the front of the pack. She leads everyone else.
Yeah.
Although she may seem calm at the moment, she's the first to let us know when we're late for lunch and things like that. But we wouldn't change her for the world. She's a lovely girl. She suffered with some eye problems last year,
Yeah.
but she has been cured of them, and they haven't reoccurred. So we're happy with her progress on that front, and they're all
Fantastic.
coming over because they think it's lunchtime again.
They do.
We're doing this at the wrong time of day.
We are. Right, well, thank you, Chloe. That's the Old and Proud herd. And then,
Yeah.
so tomorrow,
We're moving on to the
to
girls' herd.
Girls' herd.
Girls'
Yeah,
herd.
great, we'll look forward to that. And don't forget, everybody, you can adopt any one of the donkeys that you see in our videos here today online on the website, or if you're here on site at the Donkey Sanctuary, you can come to the adoption centre.
They're saying adopt us, please.
Adopt me. Eric's saying adopt me. You can come to the adoption centre and fill out a form, and you can adopt a donkey that way too. All right, thank you, Chloe.
Thank
See you all
See you
tomorrow.
tomorrow.